Aloha, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Sacramento, California, June 4th, 2016. It's a perfect day to talk about sales training. Got the brand new Ren Spooner shirt that came out last week when I was in Oahu. What more could I ask for? We're talking about the fear of selling, right? So a lot of people will say, hey, look, I'm kind of interested in getting in sales, but what's really going on in their mind is like, I don't know how to sell, right? So I'm going to take you through a series on getting over the fear of selling, okay? So first off, what you need to know is every day you are already selling. And you're like, but Scott, that sounds crazy. I get it. It sounds crazy, but it's true. Anytime that you have a friend, a family, a coworker, and they go, hey, let's go to lunch. What do you want to do? And you're like, you know what sounds really good to me? Chinese food. You are selling. You have an idea. You have a thought process that person is either buying into or not. And sometimes they're like, I don't know. Guess what? At that point, you're overcoming objections, right? And you're like, but I'm so scared to overcome objections. It's part of what we do. If you have a kid and you're like, you need to go to bed. The person's like, I don't want to. The little kid says, I don't want to. You're overcoming objections, okay? You have a significant other and they're like, hey, we should go to the movies tonight. And you go, no. I want to do this. You are now selling that person against their objections. What you need to know is you are selling every day to begin with. You just don't realize it. Nobody's ever pointed it out to you. Nobody's ever said, hey, you are already selling. You're already asking people for business. You're already talking to them. You're already getting them to move forward. Why not just realize what you're doing? So first off, sales is conversational. Just like we're talking right now. It should never be creepy. Should never be weird. It just feel like, hey, we're having a conversation. What'd you do last night? Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool. What did you do last night? And my perfect example of that is like two people sitting down having some root beers, right? I don't drink alcohol, not my thing, but I do love like Henry Weinhardt's root beer, Wailua root beer, Virgil's root beer. Like those are my three favorites. So I just pretend like I'm sitting down having a good old root beer with somebody. That's the way it should be. Sales should be conversational and you're already selling to begin with. So just think about that. Think about anytime you meet with somebody, you're meeting with a boss and you're like, hey, I think this project isn't going to move forward. You're selling them an idea. You're meeting with somebody and you're like, hey, I think you're really good looking. Can I get your email address, your phone number, your Twitter handle, your Instagram page? Like not all of those at one time, whatever way you ask for, okay? But you're selling yourself to that person. And the other thing is when we're walking around in our everyday life and people are looking at us, like either people are attracted to us or they're repelled by us. We are selling. We're selling our beliefs, our thoughts every single day. You are already selling. You just got to be put in the game. You're just in the minor leagues. We need to bring you up. We need to bring you to like the AAA. There you go. You're already selling, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, why not even LinkedIn. Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.